these skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grenadier House. Welcome to our auctions today. 12 properties in total going up for your consideration. Good to be here working alongside our wonderful owners. Thank you for the chance to be doing so. Good luck if you're here to purchase today or look at purchasing. I am one of 5 auctioneers you'll be seeing today, joined by Lisa, Hamish, Ben and Phil as we rotate through a busy day of auctions. All the relevant information for today's auctions is in the order of sales down the back on the tables here. So help yourself to one of those if you have not done so already. I also remind you that we work under that best practice guide for auctions set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, and that if you are successful in purchasing, we'll provide you an REA guide. We do ask if you are bidding today that you complete one of these bidding acknowledgement forms as well. They are down the back, or speak to your relevant listing agent if you haven't got your hands on one already. As for the conduct of auction, we offer each of our properties today subject to sale, subject to a reserve price, that is, subject to that reserve price being reached and our owner's instructions. The highest bidder will be the next owner. As auctioneers, we'll make it very clear as to what that next bid should and can be. We can refuse a bid as auctioneers if we don't believe it to be in the best interest of our owners, and we'll do our best to identify any of our licensed colleagues should they be bidding on behalf of a buyer and client today. As auctioneers, we also have that exclusive ability to place what we call vendor bids. These vendor bids, they will only occur in the absence of your participation in terms of bidding from the floor. We will only place them below that reserve price and only place them by making them very clear using the language vendor bid also. Our owners have the right to withdraw their property without declaring the reserve price also. That's really important. If we don't get to a suitable level here on the auction floor in the bidding, we will pause the auction and go into a private negotiation with our owners and our highest bidder. Now, in some cases, at the end of that negotiation, our owners will instruct us to have their property withdrawn and sold out of the auction room, meaning it will not return to the floor. So you need to hold the highest bid at all times to avoid that occurring to yourself as an underbidder. In the unlikely event of a dispute occurring, we'll be the ones to determine that dispute, take you back to that last undisputed bid and carry on from there. And at the completion of the auction, if the hammer sounds in your favour, your obligations are to do the following 3 things. Sign that memorandum of sale, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete GST Schedule 1 if and where that is applicable. But we kick the day off, we get underway, we welcome Corey and Chelsea with their owners here at 1A Tavistock Place in Avonhead. Contractually, of course, you'll be well aware it is a cross-lease title that you bid and buy. You purchase a half share in that 695 square metres more or less, coming your way with vacant possession, that to occur on the 21st of July of this year, which is indeed a Thursday. But a great opportunity here to ensconce yourself into the community of Avonhead, a location so sought after with families, with that proximity to the nearby parks, to the schooling, the people around you as well. You're peacefully tucked away and positioned here, of course, in the cul-de-sac, very much away from that hustle and bustle as a result of that. The home itself really tidy, really well looked after. Love the magnitude of the glazing as well as that north-facing position. Just means you soak up so much in the way of that sunshine, that natural warmth. Good split in the bedrooms as well with the 2 up, and that master on the lower level. Very appealing, I'd say, for those looking to downsize if that's of interest. But it's also that private courtyard where you can spend your time outdoors, soaking up the sunshine with friends and family. But the rest of the section, not onerous at all in terms of what's required in terms of upkeep. So buyers, we put it to you for the first time today. Number 1A, Tavistock Place, our next owner. Who and where? What is the opening figure to get the ball rolling? Call a figure you're comfortable with. Where do we say go? Interest in the room, here to purchase. We put it to you. A lot to like. The location of Avonhead, an appealing property, so well looked after, plenty of sunshine, easy care at the same time. It's split of bedrooms. Look, I draw a line in the sand at what? $600,000 to get things going. Does that get you involved, excited? I start there, you or I, to make things happen. Is there a hand up? $600,000, I'm comfortable placing a vendor bid there if we need to. You know, we're north of there. At $600,000, is someone bidding me $650 to get involved? First call at $600,000 on that vendor bid. Here to do business, now's your time. Second call, look for that participation. At $600,000, do we take it to $650 only for all that's on offer? Comfortable, I'd have thought. Third final call, at $600,000, looking for that $650 still. We're bidding there, welcome in, $650 on the aisle. Someone advancing to what, $700,000, further 50 is there. Down here the bid, $650,000, first, second, third final call at $650,000. If there's no better, we're going to have a conversation with you, sir and ma'am, at $650,000. Appears to be the case. We're pausing on your bid at $650. We'll find a space privately. We'll be back with an update shortly. In the meantime, I think Ben's going to carry on with the day.
Well, good morning and welcome. My name is Ben Donaldson. An absolute pleasure to welcome Sean Innes and Indy Furs from the Riccarton team here this morning. And they'd have the pleasure of marketing 143 Selwyn Street in the heart of Summerfield. Now, the contract shows us clearly that we offer you a freehold title comprising a total of 485 square metres, more or less. Settlement coming your way, the vacant possession on the 29th of July, just over 4 weeks from today. Now, those chattels remain as per the circulated documentation, but I do note that pizza oven is in there getting ready to fire up those Friday nights. Now, there's a lot to love about this beautiful home. Its timeless character merged so beautifully with modern day living. Those recent renovations really enhancing while tastefully maintaining those beautiful character features, the LED light windows, the natural light only amplified by those beautiful high ceilings and those lovely plaster ceiling roses. The kitchen and bathroom, well, they look like they're out of the Home and Garden magazine. The fantastic detail and the design there, quality only second to none. Now, where there's obviously laughter at its brightest, the food is the best, and where we are sat inside or outside on that deck enjoying that beautiful pizza oven, I'm sure our new owners are in for an absolute treat or two. The living space, large, central and light-filled, those 3 spacious bedrooms there to top off, and the double garage just completing that picture-perfect scene. The hard work is all done. Your days in Summerfield can be spent enjoying, conveniently located to the city, close to the Port Hills, the parks, the pubs and the shopping hubs, and serviced by a multitude of education stations, the Summerfield School and that all-important Cashmere High Zone, to name a couple of those. Now, 143 Selwyn Street's been a fantastic home, a fantastic labour of love, and a very much loved investment, but our owner has decided to turn key for a new chapter in her history. So we open it up today to one lucky bidder. Who wants to start me away? Draw a line in the sand. Opening bids or offers for 143 Selwyn Street here in Summerfield. 600,000. Welcome to you at the back of the room. Nice place to start, nice and clean, nice and easy at 600. Is there a simple quarter or 50 to move things forward from here? But I'll call it away at $600,000. Looking for 25 on the rise. First call at $600,000. Second call. Fantastic offering here. Third and final call at $600,000. Any advance? Well, look, I'm not going to place a vendor, but it looks like it's just me and you at this stage. I'm going to pause the auction on your bid there. Take a room off to the side. So pausing at $600,000. We'll come back to you very, very shortly.
Oh, over here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you. Good dialogue taking place on Tavistock Place. We've had an improvement in that position to $785,000. Pleased to announce our owners, they are parting with it and moving on at $785,000. I put it to the room one last time. Is there any more, any better? Well, the hammer falls. First call at $785,000. I work with 1,000 more, 5,000 more. Call it out. Second call at 785. Third final. Over here, delighted to announce it's going, gone and sold. Well done. Thank you, Murray. Thank you, Linda. Well bought. Corey and Chelsea, pleasure working alongside you as always. Are we up to...
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard. You know I wanted to stay caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you.
Right, on we go, ladies and gentlemen. Next up in the catalogue, 455 Worcester Street in Linwood. A big opportunity here to consider. I remind you contractually that it's a freehold parcel, 1,012 square metres of terra firma to work with and play with. Settlement to occur on the 28th of July, which you'll also be well aware of. A pleasure to finish off the work of Louise McLeavy, Kelly assisting her from the Beckenham team as well, and the good work they've done here. Of course, as I say, a monumental opportunity here, the quarter of an acre of real estate that offers up that plethora of possibilities, you'd have to say, going forward. That good rectangular shape, that 20 metres of street frontage. It's a position most certainly with possibilities. The time, the money has been spent, as you can tell, as you can see, on that demolition. Underway with that redevelopment that much quicker and saving that little bit of dosh along the way. Potentially, though, you just land bank it for future possibilities. Either way, good position here where you are just mere minutes from the central city and all those good amenities that that space offers. But buyers, you know all this. We look for a next owner here and now on Worcester Street. RMD zoning to top it all off. What do we say go at? Opening bid, interest, where? I remind you it's on a plus GST if any basis. What do we start the bidding at? For the quarter of an acre, rectangular, pancake flat, 20 metres of street frontage, lots you could do with it. What's the number we start at? Finish at potentially? Again, you look for an indication. Well, I give you one, what, $600,000? Is that of interest? To start things off, to get involved, seen how it works earlier today? I kick it off then, $600,000 vendor bid. Need to be north of there, you know that. Participation welcome. North of there, is there 650 in the room? Vendor bid at 6. First call at $600,000. Now's your time. Second call at $600,000. Chase a very easy 650 down here, down the back. What do we say and do? Is there a hand up? Proximity to the city too, third and final, supports whatever you may do here. If there's not, we pass it in. We go to the next stage, the conditional side of things. Chance to talk here and now, though. Need to see that hand up at 650. Potentially, is it down here? Not at this point in time. Certain. Passing if not. Last chance. Well, look, can't sell there at $6 or $6.50. I'm going to take it a wee step further to $700,000 on a final vendor bid. Again, not selling at $700,000. That'll be no surprise. A property, a site such as this, we're going to be passing at $700,000. We're looking for interest and inquiry north of that level. Please have a conversation now with Louise or Kelly. They're here and ready to assist you in that process. Best of luck to you both and our owners as well. Thank you.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I join with Ned and Ben in welcoming you to Grenadier House. Next up in our beautiful auction catalogue today is number 25, Jarks Way in Yoldhurst, brought to the market by Patrick Smith from our Harcourts Hallsville team. Great to work alongside you, Patrick, and your lovely owners here in Delamain Park. On offer buyers a freehold estate, a perfect parcel, 374 square metres of freehold land. Your settlement date, the day your new life begins, is set down for the 12th of August in approximately 6 weeks' time, unless you've made alternate arrangements with Patrick. Well, this property is absolutely stunning. We've seen the desirability of Delamain Park just grow over the past few years. This home has pride of place though. You've got this epic, beautiful $1 million view for free in your parkside position. You don't need artwork because you just look out at nature. And when we were there yesterday in the late afternoon, the sun was setting, Patrick, it was a glow. It was absolutely beautiful. It's sun-drenched, this home, very warm, and the heating system, that just assures your year-round comfort. Great kitchen space, very generous for entertaining. You've got really good indoor-outdoor flow. It runs east-west, so it's beautifully orientated for the sun. Excellent bedrooms in the home, that master suite having all the extras you'd expect. But that alfresco dining, those epic views, that is what you buy today. Of course, you might be active in your lifestyle. There's lots of pursuits out here, walking, biking, hiking, or you can be just super relaxed because it's a very easy care home. A lovely, efficient floor plan, 157 square metres. You're amongst quality residences here in the Delamain Park, so close to schooling, so close to all the amenities as well, but yet just with that beautiful, relaxed lifestyle feel. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your moment to shine here in Jarks Way. Opening bid, opening offer. Open it up for your bidding consideration. New owner we seek today. Where do you say go? Okay, that worked beautifully, didn't it? Could I tempt you in at perhaps 650,000? Anyone like to get me underway? If you've come to buy, don't be shy. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 650,000. Working quarters from here at 650. Is there a quarter on top? First call, looking for 675 from you. Second call, that double garaging, easy care grounds. Third and final. Well, second vendor bid from me at 675. Keep laying out that roadmap for you at 675. Where do we go from here? Is there 700? There should be. At 7 and 00 I look for. Once. Twice. For peace. Third and final. Well, Patrick, no hands in the air. I know the owner's instructions to us have been very clear. They've asked us to price the property at 789. The property is priced, ready to sell at 789. Good luck with that post-auction activity. I know there's several people you've got to get back in touch with, but folks, if you are here in the room or online, I do commend the property to you. It's been beautifully looked after by our owners. Patrick, certainly happy to assist you in your journey to purchase here in Jacks Way. All the very best. Priced now at 789. Just have a wee. I welcome my very good colleague Zoe Godfrey-Payne from the Harcourts Beckenham office and her manager Grant Milligan. We bring to you 16 Greenfield Place in the heart of Mariha. We welcome our owners and thank them for their instructions. The contract that Zoe has circulated to one and all states a freehold estate on offer today, 627 square metres. Now your settlement date, about 6 weeks away, Thursday the 11th of August, but there's a super amount of flexibility from our owners should you need earlier or later. Well, this is an absolutely stunning 1960s strongly built home. Permanent materials that are surety that it will be time tested, and it certainly has. It's been a wonderful family home. It's got good family size proportions in it. Lovely big section. Excellent garaging as well. You've got 2-car garaging with an extra height as well as a third option in that carport. Our owners have just loved the sunny, warm, cosy position, just full of sun and soaking it up. You're in this cul-de-sac here in Mariha. Both of them quite new to Christchurch. They've found a very convivial, friendly community of neighbours around them. You're so very close to the CBD. You're pretty much on the fringe of our CBD here in Mariha, but equally so easy to get out of town near that northern arterial route. Lots to love about this property. You've got the feijoas, you've got the blueberries, you've got the veggie plot, you've got the good life, effectively. But the spacious living, that's where you're all going to congregate and enjoy. I think there's still some potential and upside to make it your own as well, but it just ticks the boxes so well for people wanting their first big family home. So buyers, your opportunity here in Mariha, number 16. Zoe and I give you that opportunity. Ownership is yours for the taking here. Where do you say go? Start me away. Is there perhaps 550 to get us underway? At 550, tempt you in, 3 good bedrooms in the property, that spacious living. I love that courtyard patio. Well, 550, no doubt here. Starting away on behalf of my vendor, no confusion to value. At 550,000 is there 575. First call here. Second. Third and final for the good life here in Greenfield Place. Well, I'll keep helping you out, laying out that roadmap. 575, another vendor bid from me is there 600. Best time to buy is here in the auction room. At 600, I look for now your participation, that prerequisite to ownership. Once, twice, third and final. Well, Zoe, no hands in the air. I know our owners have instructed us to price the property in the absence of any bidding today. They've priced it sharply at $695,000, folks. Dare to compare a great property here in Greenfield Place, Mariha. We wish our owners all the very best. Please make your inquiries to Zoe. She's very happy to assist you. Now priced at $695,000.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Right, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, next of our properties up for grabs, 39 Rannoch Drive here in Yoldhurst, Christchurch. In David Canning's absence, a little bit unwell at home, but Grant Milligan, as manager, filling in the meantime. Believe we've made contact with our owners. I point out, firstly, that you contractually bid and buy here and now a freehold parcel of some 408 square metres, more or less. Again, Friday the 22nd of July, a date to look forward to. That is indeed your move-in day, your settlement and possession date. Well, the construction here completed just last year. This is a result, a near brand spanking new home to make your own. Of course, all the benefits of that modern construction, that elegant styling right throughout. Practically configured too with some extras most certainly, particularly through that living space, is that custom built bar, which is just going to enhance any entertaining occasion, you'd have to say. The same going for that second formal lounge. It just adds options to everyday living as well. Of course, from there as well, opening to the outdoors easily, and it's part and parcel of this burgeoning location out here in Yoldhurst. Lots of good development going on, new amenities, good neighbours in and around you, high calibre of homes being built around you also. So lots to like here at 39 Rannoch Drive. So buyers, to you, start me where? What do we say and do? A near brand new home. Lots to like. Again, what, a suggestion of $750,000 to get things off and going? Is there $750 in the room, ladies and gentlemen? No hesitation again with me. $750,000 is a vendor bid. Does someone put up $800,000? First call at $750 on that vendor bid. 3/4 I have twice at $750. Look for a very easy $800. Couldn't build it for anything like that. Third and final call at $750. You don't put a hand up, can't possibly buy it here today. Do we do the $800? Do we have the conversation? Here to compete, contest? If not, again, I'll pass the property. Going back to Grant and David. Right, well, in the absence of a bid, I'm going to do just that. I can announce in the absence of a bid, I've been given instructions to price the property at $930,000, exactly where you need to be, $930,000 for Rannoch Drive available. Grant is here in the room. If you have any questions, please speak to him. David available on the telephone as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick update on 143 Selwyn Street in Summerfield. We've had some negotiations with our highest bidder, some very fruitful negotiations, and she's graciously increased her bid to $742,000. Now, our vendor said after some hard thought, some hard negotiations, he's going to turn key and let the property go forward to the new owner. So I'll call it away at $742,000. First time, is there any better? Any further advance? Second call. Third, last chance. Well, I'm delighted to announce that 143 Selwyn Street, it's going, gone and sold. Well done. Well done, Gemma. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience once again. Moving along to 18 Oronte Street in Shirley. A welcome Wen Wang from the Riccarton team to the auction room today. Good luck to you and your owners. Now, the property on offer here today shows us that we have a freehold title, once again, totaling a total of 612 square metres of land. Ownership offered to you with vacant possession on the 8th, which is only 5.5 weeks away, 8th of July, of course. And remember, it's only 10% deposit required here today to secure that sale by way of your deposit to our trust account. Now, look, the property, and enviable as is, whereas it has been marketed as, it has been held as a investment for 19 years. Now, at the time of the earthquake, obviously you were aware it had no insurance on the property, but with the recent building inspection, full insurance has been granted through AA to make, obviously, bidding here today for our buyers much, much easier going based on that. Now, a clean slate for someone ready to step onto that property ladder. Do you use those solid permanent materials, those 4 bedrooms as a underpin, a solid investment, or does one refurbish, resurrect and renovate and reap those rewards in Shirley? Located in the ever-upcoming suburb that's obviously so close to the Palms Mall, in the middle of the central city or out to the beach, you are poised for ease and access in this location. Now, our owner's held this gem, as I said, for 19 years, but the best gems should be shown off. So he said, look, out of the cupboard it comes, on the market, seriously for sale. So who wants to start me away? Opening bid, opening offer, 18 Oronte Street in Shirley. Where do we say go? Where do you feel comfortable? Opening bids, opening offers. Where do we say? $200,000. Welcome Karen Phillips on the phone to our buyer on the left-hand side of the room at $200,000 we have there. Is there 25 or 50 to move things along? But at $200,000, we're underway. First call at $200,000. Second call, still got some work to do. Fantastic offering here at 612 square metres. Freehold title. Third, final call. Looking for 25. Any better? 200,000 on the money. 230. Shelley Anderson working on behalf of a buyer. Welcome to you, Shelley, and good luck to your buyer on the phone at $230,000. 250 on the left-hand side of the room. Good bids are quick, but another 20 on the rise. Should we go to the 20 on your behalf, Shelley? Should we say at 250 here? First call. Second call. Third. Final call. 250,000 on the left. 270, another 20 on top, she says. Straight back at. Fantastic, good to see. 270,000, is it straight through to 300? You tell me, Karen. 275. Cutting things down a smidge, but work with you, Karen, at 275. Give you the same opportunity. 5,000 on top, shall we say, is it straight through to 300? Show strength at this time. First call, 18 Aronte Street. Second call. Third. Final opportunity at 290. 15,000, good bid there. Come back strong, go straight through to 300 is the obvious choice. But at 290, 9.5, sticking with the fives. We'll work with you there at 295. Sounds like it's on special. 295 on the left-hand side of the room. First call. Second. 296. Down to a string. We'll come back at 300, Karen. It's the obvious move at this stage, surely. But at 296. 300, fantastic. We have there at 300,000. Nice and clean, nice and clear at $300,000. First call. Second call. 310. Much better bid. Stake your claim, keep it strong at 310. 320. Obvious competition, not surprising for the location. 320,000 with Karen on the left-hand side of the room. First call. Second. Fantastic offering. Insurance is all there ready to get underway. Third. 320 we have on the left-hand side of the room. What are we saying? What's the retort? Third. Final call. Look, at this stage, I don't have selling instructions, Karen. I'm going to pause the auction on the live bid at 320,000. Have a conversation with your buyer outside the room. Just hold tight, people will come back very, very shortly.
Things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's all with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's all with you,
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we carry on, concluding our 11 a.m. time slot. It is indeed number 6, Solitary Lane in Rolleston. Yogesh Bhagava and Nav Neat, of course, the ones in charge of the campaign in question. I remind you that you buy a freehold parcel in this instance. 713 square metres is the magnitude of that parcel. The 28th of July this year being your settlement and possession date. 10% though is all that is required today upon the fall of the hammer. Well, a wonderful position here, tucked away in this wee enclave that is Solitary Lane here. Good homes around you, good neighbours too. It is an impressive residence from the very outset. Those aesthetics, of course, of the brick and the timber. Of course, the facade there. Inside as you enter, though, open living welcomes you and greets you. Space for many. That topped off nicely with the media room off to the side. They're ideal for those movie nights, those sports games. Enhanced, of course, by that large deck in front when it comes to your outdoor living, that al fresco dining. Good backyard for the younger members of the family to enjoy as well. The quartet of accommodation, that's going to make it very appealing to families, as is that single level layout. But of course, surrounded by the good amenities, the community of Rolleston, and all that has to offer these days. Multiple schools, multiple parks, good shops popping up all the time. Great spot to be. That motorway making access into town very, very easy as well. So number 6, Solitary Lane, a near new home buyers again. What's our opening bid? Interest with? Straight away, there you go. $750,000 on the phone with Yogesh there, the buyer. It's $750,000. Who puts up $800 for me? First call at $750,000. How many? 60. Would we go 775, Nav Neat? Have the conversation. Get there that little bit quicker together. 775 now, the bid over here. Yogesh against you. Navnet working with his buyer over here at 775, looking for 800 this time. The next step to take at 7 3/4. Once at 775. Twice at 775. Is it 800? And he comes again at 8. Squared off, rounded off at 800. I look for 825, maybe or better. Surprise me. But $800,000 with Yogesh down the back now. First time. 820, accepted at $820,000. Yogesh, do you go to 850 immediately though? 820 the bid to beat now. Navneet's call. The money 850 and thank you. 858 the half. What's the response? Are we back to 875? If it needs to be 20 at 870, that's okay too. $850,000. Yogesh's call. Once at 850, twice at $850,000 only. Spacious family home. We enclave position here. Good amenities of Rolleston around you. Third final time at $850,000. Is there better here in the room? At $850. Navneet, any advance? Yogesh comes in the nick of time. $860,000. What do we do and say to that, Yogesh? 860. Bid now back here at 860. First call at 860. Twice at 860. Same courtesy at 870 if it needs to be, Yogesh. At $860,000. Third final call then at $860,000. Bidding well earlier. We're still interested, Yogesh. Can't see why you wouldn't be. At $860,000 to your buyer on the telephone. Do they engage at 70 or better? Having the conversation with Navneet, if not, at $860,000. Yogesh, okay, pausing here. Navneet in front, 860. We'll find a space off to the side and come and have that conversation.
Well, we can say good afternoon now as the 12 o'clock session begins. And first up in the catalogue at noon, 6 Parsons Road in the heart of Wigram, brought to the market by our owner's ambassador, Julie Proctor, from the Harcourt's Avonhead team. A freehold tenure today on offer 540 square metres. In fact, settlement date the 29th of July. Well, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous home and a lovely quiet street in Wigram. We sell a lot of property in Wigram. It's just been such an area of desirability and it's just gone from strength to strength. This owner has been ensconced here since brand new, so first time ever to change hands. And while it's been immaculately looked after and immaculately presented, that kitchen, your hub of the home, that's where you'll entertain from, convivial entertainment space, your living, that lovely formal living, just so light, so bright and spacious. 4 good bedrooms, having that quartet of bedrooms, a rare find as well, and you've got the bonus of that office area in your living space. So suits so many here, good proportions, very generous bedrooms, we noted, Julie, as well. Love the garden shed down the back if you're a gardener, lots of green space. But very sunny, very warm. We love the green spaces in Wigram as well for walking. You're such an easy stroll down to the landing, to the Silky Otter, to the supermarket, all the amenities. Of course, Wigram School now open and very much in zone here in Parsons Road. This is a wonderful forever home for one lucky family. So opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, opening offer, number 6. Where do you see the value? Start me away. 700. Welcome in, ma'am. Lovely to have you here. Good luck to you and your family today. At $700,000 opening bid. At 700, is there a quarter on top perhaps? First call, looking for that 725. Second call. Third and final. Well, ma'am, vendor bid from me at 725. Can't sell to you. Welcome you back at $750,000. 750 I look for from yourself or the rest of the room. But 750. First call I look for. And 750 she's back. Good determination here in Parsons Road, and why not? At 750,000 fairly bid, is there 775? First call. Looking for 775. Second call. Third and final. Well, man, my last vendor bid at 775. Welcome you back at 800. At 800 I look for now on that vendor bid at 775. Do you say 800 for me? That's my final vendor bid. Not for sale at that level. Need to be in excess of that. 790. 790. Love the number at 790. Let's work with it, see if that helps. At 790, is there that 800 I look for? First call. At 790 with my starter. Second, third and final. Folks, not a level I can sell, ma'am. Appreciate your bidding. Let's have a pause and have a conversation.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Just a quick update on number 18 Oronte Street. We took the buyer outside the room at $320,000. Unfortunately, $320,000 is the figure they are sitting on, so the vendor's instructions are very, very clear. Not for sale at $320,000. So I'm going to open it back to the room one last time. Is there any better? Is there another 5, another 10 to take things forward? At $320,000, if I see no better, we'll pass the property in. First call at $320,000. Second, third, final opportunity for 3, 2, 0. Well, I'm going to pass the property back to Wen and go back to the conditional market. If you have any interest, please have a chat to Wen and go forward from there. But pass on a vendor live bid at 320.
Thanks, Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. I work alongside Alison Aiken and her team. They've been charged with the responsibility of marketing 138D Glandovey Road. Our owners are not in the room with us today. They'll probably be following us online. Can I say to them, thank you for the opportunity and good luck in your endeavours. Your contract describes the property as a stratum in freehold, fabulous list of chattels, nothing changed in that regard. You know the rules. If you are the lucky new owner today, you secure that ownership by paying the first 10% by way of deposit. And unless you're working to an alternative date, then you're moving in and starting your new life on the 29th of July. I think you need to give credit to the developers of Lintrathen Gardens. I think this development was way ahead of its time. The reason I say way ahead of its time, it was recognised by the New Zealand Institute of Architects in 2018, and they got a stellar award. What a great idea to involve Shepherd and Rout David Shepherd, the head architect. He's done a superb job. Mind you, what a situation, what a parcel, what a canvas to work on. It's a lovely setting. It's a brilliant, brilliant position, so convenient, well zoned, of course, as well. Just manifest quality right throughout the property. Beautifully built, solid, robust, but with that very, very soft touch as well. I say lovely setting. Of course, you've got that big lawn down to the stream. Very serene, it's been described as in your marketing. I love the floor plan. Your living areas can be separated. They can be used as one. Oodles of storage. If you want lots of cars, there's a stacker situation in the garage. Master bedroom, subtly separated. Service areas, well, they're just outstanding. Alison, anything to add? You're trying to follow it?
Yes, hey, it's Phil described it. Fabulous property, stunning situation, and just lovely neighbours in the development. So good luck with your bidding.
180D Glandovey Road, opening bidder offer. Where do you see value buyers? Where can we tempt you? Here to be sold, surplus to requirement. Well, 1,500,000 won't buy the property today, so I start the auction today on a vendor bid for my owners at 1,500,000. Where to from here? Opportunity is in the room today. Best place, best time to buy. First call for my owners at 1.5. Second call at 1,500,000. 50, sir? 1,550? Happy in the corner at 1,550. On the right-hand side of the room, who's got 1.6, who's got better? First call at 1,550. Second call at 1,550. Quality. All the way through. Third call at 1,550. Any better bid? Sir, you're the only bidder at this stage. I'm going to treat with absolute respect. I could take more vendor bids, there's no point. I can't sell it to you at 1,550. But if Karen finds us a little private space, Mark, if we just adjourn to one of our rooms, I'll come and talk with your clients. 1,550 on a vendor bid auction is open.
Right, ladies, an update for you on Solitary Lane. We have had a slight increase in that bid, but not to a level we'll be selling. So I've been given instructions that the property will be passed and that we will be pricing that at $999,000. Yogesh and Navneet here to speak to if you have any queries, any interest, conditional interest, now welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Samuel. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have your attention again, we get underway with the next of our auctions. A beautiful property, this 1A Redmond Spur, of course, in the location of Kennedy's Bush. Chelsea and Corey, of course, a pleasure to work alongside them. The contract that you're looking to autograph momentarily confirms it's a freehold parcel, freehold title that you're bid and buy, some 714 square metres making up that title. Settlement to occur Friday, the 22nd of July 2022. But it is a stunning home, a stunning setting here, of course, elevated here upon Redmond Spur. Those panoptic views there in front of you, stretching out right across to the Alps in the distance. Views you'll never ever tire of, most certainly. The home impressive to look at though as well, with the architectural design to it, plenty of aesthetics, plenty of practical appeal to it as well with the layout. Love the living space with that high stud just enhancing that sense of space, that sense of light it offers. Also love that sunroom off to the side. It is a space that can metamorphose into indoors, into outdoors with the automated Lover system up above. You've then got further living at your disposal round the side of the home, beautifully sheltered there, a good space to spend time. And that master suite, of course, decadently appointed, a great space to wake up to those sweeping views there in front of you. Of course, a modern home, beautifully warm, beautifully comfortable, so well equipped for the many, many years ahead. And of course it's just capped off by this location that's so rich in recreation and offers all those good amenities of Horswell that are just minutes away. So buyers, 1A Redmond Spur. My opening bid is what? We put it to you, the next owner, who is it? Interest in the room. Where do we start? Are we comfortable at what, the $1 million? $1 million views most certainly. Is there $1 million in the room? You're right to start. Happy to do so at $1 million on that vendor bid. Does someone get involved? What, 1.1? Take a look at the photos, the view alone. Gorgeous property in a gorgeous setting. So north of $1 million for the first, second, third and final call, ladies and gentlemen. We have the conversation. If not, I pass the property back to Corey and Chelsea. Last chance. Right, and again, the absence of a bid. Look, what I'll do is I can announce that I've been instructed the property will be available and priced at $1,450,000, 1450. Corey and Chelsea to the people to speak to now available. I'm sure you'll have some interest there. Please pick up the phone or have the conversation here in the room.
These skies have a different light, why noise it keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Gardens. Folks, just taking you back, my good buyers are just, well, my goodbye to my good buyers. We've had good negotiations. That bid's been increased to 1,750,000. Owners have said, please go back and announce. We've very, very happily sold the property at Linthrathan Gardens. Alison, very good work to you. Congratulations to Peter and Melissa. Absolute joy to work with them. All right.
right, back to number 6 Parson Road in Wigram we go. I left with the bid at 790. We've had some very productive negotiations. The property has been withdrawn and sold. Congratulations. Delighted.
Much better than a parson.
Oh, very good. No parson on parson. So, Michael, congratulations to your family watching online. We say hello from New Zealand to them. Congratulations to our new owners and all the best in the upcoming months for your new arrival. Thank you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
All right, on with the catalogue we go. I believe this could be the lucky last of the day. All right, back for their second auction today are Louise McClevey and Kelly Gottemeyer from the Harcourt's Beckenham team, ably assisted by their manager Grant. Lovely to have you here. We welcome our owner in online and hope all is well in Horswell today for the auction of number 10 Allied Road in Horswell. The contract that Kelly and Louise have distributed states you bid and buy on a freehold estate, 410 square metres, that perfect parcel here, with settlement date set down for Thursday the 28th of July in just 4 weeks' time. Well, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous home. It's only very, very new, about a year young. Our owners probably only spent about 6 months here. And it's an absolutely beautiful opportunity for someone to be ensconced here in Allied Road. You're in part of the Milnes Estate area, very beautifully set with the Port Hills as your backdrop. The home itself, just so seamless, so easy to live in. Love that living space. It just takes up one whole side of the home, sun up to sundown. You're just drenched in sunlight. It's absolutely immaculately presented, and love the work areas. There's one there in the dining room for your computer. There's also a Zoom room in the hallway, which is great for Zoom meetings. You've got patios both east and west for morning or evening dining outside. Very easy care, great neighbourhood, very quiet, and good flexibility in that living space. Of course, triple bedrooms, and lots to love about this location that's ever changing, ever burgeoning. So, bidders and buyers, your moment here at number 10 for our final auction of the day. Where do you say go? Opening bid, opening offer. 600, welcome in. At 600,000, the bid now. At 6 is our starter. Do we say 625? First call with our starter at 600. Second call. Third and final. Well, vendor bid at 625, not for sale at this level, obviously. Do you come back at 650 perhaps? 650, thanks so much at 650. At 650 here in Horswell. Is there 675? Surely, competition here in the room. First call. On our starter bid at 650, second, third and final. Well, my last vendor bid at 675. Welcome you back at 700. If it's just you and I, we will pause. But competition is there. 700 I look for. Once. 680. 680. It's a slight increment. I appreciate it. We'll work with that at $680,000. For the first call, looking for 7, second, third and final. All right, let's pause at that 680. Not a level I can sell, but let's have that conversation here in Allied Road.
Cloudy skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it. We on the floor, in my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Woohoo! Right, an update on number 10 Allied Road. We have been in negotiation. That bid's been increased to $740,000. At this level, it's not quite enough for our owners, so Louise Kelly and myself have been speaking with the owner. So at $740,000, we passed the property in. Our owners instructed us to price the property sharply at $799,000. So property now priced at $799,000, exceptional value for a near new home. End your housing woes. Contact Louise. She'll get you all the information. And good luck to our lovely owner. Good afternoon to everybody. Thank you very much.